The next watercolor technique is dry brush. Okay, dry brush. Dry brush. So here's what we need to do. Okay, for dry brush, you need, as the title or the name of the technique, okay, it says it all. So make sure that your brush, you can use a bristle brush like this. The bristle is like harder than the watercolor, or you can still use your watercolor, but make sure it's really dry on the tip. So what you can do is that you can just do it like this. Okay, squish it. Now, so for example, I want to create some nice grass. So this part, it is the contrast. It is the opposite of wet on wet, because you don't need water. So if you notice here, I'm going to paint like a grass effect. So I love the effect of the dry brush for if you're making a grass especially, or a tree, okay, or whatever that you want to do there. Okay, so it's nice if you have this. You can also, if you want, you can combine it with a lighter green just to have that nice contrast. If your paint is a bit too dry, then load your brush with a little moisture brush with a little water. Okay, so now I have a nice grass there. Now let's have, for example, just one flower. For you, you can add more. Still using the same brush. So the stem, okay, still dry brush. And then let's have a nice, okay, let's have a nice flower, just a simple flower, for example. Again, this is just for us to explore different kinds of watercolor technique. And then you can have the, okay, leaf. Very easy, right? So there you go. Now you can add more flowers if you like, or sun there, or the sky. Let's go to glaze. Okay, glaze is basically painting one color over another. So perfect brush for this is flat brush. So for example, here I want to start with green. I just started with green, so perhaps blue. Okay, so we will have, like, for example, a checkered kind of okay, like, okay, so I have the blue. So what's next will be, let's try yellow on top of it. Okay, so it's nice if you notice that the colors are blending. Let's try another, yeah, we'll just finish the yellow. So like glaze is very light, and you can see the color beneath. Okay, underneath that blue or that green, you can see another color. So if you want another color, for example, there you go. So there's your glaze. So glaze, see? All right, next.